Pankaj Akula, who is the Chief Technologist at AKSI Aerospace Group. Hello, Pankaj sir.
Hello, madam.
So, can you explain me what is AKSI Aerospace all about and what is your main product? What do you do in AKSI Aerospace?
So, AKSI Aerospace Group is a group of 9 companies which are basically into the creation of drone subsystems and drones for the domestic and international markets. So, we have started with a clear understanding that we need to be focusing on the development of core technical components like autopilots, batteries, motors, camera systems, so that we are in a position to create a very good indigenous product which can be sold at a very competitive price with the best quality across the globe.
So, what is this?
This is the flight control system. This is the AKSI's flight control system. We have our company KK Drone Autopilots,
Okay.
which designs, manufactures, and creates our autopilot platforms. So we design the autopilot hardware, the autopilot control loop, as well as the autopilot application software, and that is getting deployed across our all drone platforms. Now,
Okay.
added to this, we also have created through our battery company. We also have got our own batteries.
Okay.
Today, these are manufactured in our factory, and this advantage of
This is again made in India.
yes, this made in India.
All
airbags.
made in India products.
Yes. So this we have created as a battery. We are able to, in a position to create, customize. The first benefit that you create when you create your own subcomponents, the ability to customize as per the customer requirement.
Correct.
And the second thing that you get is you will be creating a very good fundamental technology so that in the future, anytime, any type of customization or challenge comes due to any geopolitical situation, we are in a good position that we will be able to produce ourselves.
Okay.
So we are innovating company wise. We have a lot of innovations, but I will like to take you through some of the key innovations.
Yes.
The first and foremost is our indigenous autopilot system.
Autopilot, yeah.
We have our own indigenous battery platforms. Then using this, we have created a very unique architecture for the agri drone. Like you can see, a very famous can, what you are seeing here. This is your drinking water can. Okay. And this has been utilized to create an agri drone. The first reason, the present day tanks which are there for all the agri drones, they cost around typically 6,000 to 10,000 rupees depending on the manufacturer. This is just 80 rupees.
Okay.
This can is 80
But
rupees.
I have never seen a can ever used
Yes.
in a drone before.
So that's what when we are talking about innovation, this is what we mean by innovation. Now, why nobody can use this can is because you know that when you do a high speed drift or high speed motion and then you have to turn, the water level is going to slosh. It is going to
Okay.
hit the walls. The CG of the aircraft is going to swing so high that is going to destabilize and crash the aircraft.
Oh.
So you need to have a very advanced flight stabilization built on the autopilot system,
Uh-huh.
which needs to be in a position mathematically to correct the errors and keep it in stability. Like you have seen a very large flying. I come from the background of fighter jet autopilots. So
Okay.
I've been a scientist, National
Okay.
Aerospace Laboratories. I
Oh.
create autopilot system for the fighter aircraft.
Wow.
This has been my past background. Okay. So coming from that background, taking certain instructions from the fighters, how we have created an agri fighter drone.
Okay.
Actually, you can see that all my motors are also not horizontal. These are all twisted and inclined at different angles.
I didn't understand the part agri fighter drone.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So, like you can see, any of the drones available in the Hotel Expo, all the motors are put flat to the horizontal plane. They have to be flat.
Correct.
These are not flat. These are at 10 degrees.
Oh.
They are like this.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, either this way or that way on that. Your inclination is 10 degree to the horizontal plane. So that firstly gives you enhanced flight handling capability coupled with an innovative indigenous flight control system. Okay. So this is an architecture that we are going to the type of architecture. The core elements of design come from the type of very high maneuverable aircraft. Okay,
Okay.
like a fighter. Now added to that, we have used our own autopilots, our own battery, and this kind of a domestically available. So what is this problem? What problem is this solving? So it is going to solve the first problem when you are using the same tank and not able to clean it. You are going to make a cocktail of the insecticides for the farmer. Let's say
Okay.
somebody is not cleaning the tank every day. You are going to make a cocktail of the 5 or 10 insecticides on the same day. Next day again you repeat. So the crop efficiency is going to come down if you do not have a position to clean. Now this is very cheap. We throw it away in 1 week. It is easy to wash. Now this is not a fixed platform. Whereas the other platforms, what you see, they are fixed.
Okay.
Cleaning is very challenging. Here we just pick up the can, take it out, clean or replace or throw away. After 15 days we replace. So it is very economical, efficient, and more fundamentally very stable.
Stable. Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll proceed to our next product, which is our to the next company, which is our industrial drone.
Okay.
This we have been testing in the Northern Command and various. We use our own indigenous autopilot systems, our own technologies, and our own platforms. So what is it giving? It is giving 100 minutes of endurance. 100 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
At a typical quadcopter, giving you 100 minutes. 100 minutes are achieved by platforms like the VTOLs.
Okay.
90 minutes is like a VTOL characteristic,
And
not
what
a
is
quad.
the threshold of a normal drone?
60 minutes, 45 minutes,
Okay, and this gives 100 minutes.
100 minutes.
Okay.
So this is again the innovation which is achieved not just by one innovation, but innovating in the flight controls, batteries, aircraft optimization, everything is made in-house.
Wow.
Okay. Now thereafter we also have other innovative concepts which we are experimenting and under continuous flight trials. This is also a drone.
Okay.
This is called a bladeless. Just it's a model.
Bladeless. Okay.
Just we'll keep it on there. So this is a bladeless configuration. So the bladeless configuration is basically, see, you have the challenge with the blades, it will hit somebody or cut somebody in this thing. So we are innovating on the next generation technology, bladeless aircraft.
Wow.
Okay, the bladeless drone. So every drone is coming with such a high
Blade.
RPM, 3000 RPM. Anybody accidentally hits, you are going to cut the skin or
It will
anything.
be yeah,
So next
accidental
generation
hazard.
revolution, what we are working on, and we are active flight travels are happening. So where we are trying to realize the concept of bladeless.
Okay.
Okay, without a blade and induction motor and the very differentiated airflow driven models to generate lift and create the forward motion, so that this is going to be a revolution in terms of its
Yes,
development.
because till now I have never heard of a bladeless drone. Yes, of course.
Yes. So in summary, this is where we started developing the subsystems,
Okay.
then migrated to certain innovative concepts depending on customer requirements, and also experimenting on variety of platforms. And in addition to all of that, we also have created very important thing that we wanted to showcase, the training drones in less than 10,000 rupees
Wow.
for the students, which can be
Okay.
used. They can be used to learn programming on this. They can help understand to fly. So this is a very cheap training drone that we are creating for the education sector, just for the sake of awareness and promoting awareness of the basic use of a drone with a propeller guard. Everything. This is a very safe, low, lightweight aircraft.
Wow, very nice.
So this comes with this carry case, and you can with all the kit and necessary accessories. So this is the training kit for all the enterprising drone enthusiasts who want to just learn and experiment how a drone works, how they want to take it forward. So this is how we are. We also have a training academy. What we are using to train. We are located at a very large manufacturing facility out of Hyderabad. So this is our R&D center where we are 150 engineers sitting over. This is our manufacturing unit. We have a lot of machinery in the production lines, and this is all based in Hyderabad, and we are got the serial production. Now, with all this capability and such a large group, today we are very proud to announce that we have got the contract from a very large company like Fixer for worth 85 crore rupees.
Okay.
Okay, for not domestic market, but for the global market supply.
So what are the specifications of the contract? Can you just briefly tell me?
So this is the aircraft, which is which is called again a very unique concept, all-body aircraft.
Okay.
So the all-body aircraft, where each and every part of the aircraft is going to generate lift, and it is going to be used for better efficiency.
Okay.
So this is one of its kind aircraft, which is called an all-body aircraft, and this can fly for 300 kilometer range, 3.5 hours of endurance, carrying a 10 kg of payload. Remember, I'll repeat, 300 kilometers of range.
So the contract is for this aircraft.
Yes, manufacturing serial production for their global markets, which is going to be shipped in 25 different countries.
Okay. Now, one of the most common questions, like there is a lot of competition in drones very recently, and most of them are jumping into indigenously developed drones, made in India drones. Where do you see yourself in that competition?
I think, firstly, I would not say there is any competition as such.
Okay.
The market is so large in both domestic and internationally. I think if you are
Demand wise,
say demand, as long as you are creating a competing product, it is going to be generating demand. I would not
Correct.
be accepting to the point that there is no demand. There is a very lot of demand. It is just that we need to be in a position to create the products. We do have sufficiently good order book from the international customers, and we are already established in 5 different countries, and we are
okay.
rapidly expanding towards multiple bases across the globe. Now our immediate movement is in Dubai. We are also moving into the Indonesian market, Malaysian market. So as such, we do not see any challenge as for the demand. It is only the challenge of scaling up. So the reason why we do not talk of any challenge is because we are focusing on the core component. Once you are being an OEM of the core subsystems, you really don't have a challenge on the demand.
Correct.
If you are an assembler,
Hmm.
so you need to differentiate between an OEM and an assembler.
Assembler.
We are an OEM. We manufacture really aircraft grade composite, which are globally recognized. That is when we get a contract like $10 million for supplying to global markets.
Okay, just while talking, a question hit my mind. What about the maintenance of these drones?
So
Like what is
maintenance is
the
a crucial concept for which we have revolutionized the way maintenance happens. We take care of it through training programs on the cloud. There is a variety of maintenance management policies that needs to go across. So every aircraft has got its set of training maintenance, which as the cloud based learning has enabled very faster and easy maintainability of all the aircraft. We don't have any challenge on it.
Okay. My last question: how has been Aero India for you this year?
So this is my 8th Aero India.
Okay.
Okay. So I have been here all my career. I have been attending.
Correct.
This is my 8th Aero India. So this is very super exciting, and we have seen a lot of active response, and we are anticipating. We also have got lot of convertible orders in addition to this $10 million for the manufacturing for the global markets. We have met a lot of international companies who are impressed by our factories and are ready to give orders in similar fashions for the global markets.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks a lot.
ఏరో ఇండియా 2025 లో జరగబోతున్న ఎయిర్ షో గురించి మాట్లాడడానికి ఇక్కడ స్కీ గ్రూప్ నుంచి సార్ ఉన్నారు. పంకజ్ సార్, హాయ్ సార్, నైస్ మీటింగ్ యూ.
Nice meeting you.
సార్, మీ జర్నీ గురించి కొంచెం మాకు మా ప్రేక్షకులకు కొంచెం చెప్పగలుగుతారా?
ఎస్ మేడం, ధన్యవాదాలు మా స్టాల్కి వచ్చినందుకు. నా పేరు పంకజ్. నేను మేనేజింగ్ డైరెక్టర్ AKSI గ్రూప్ కంపెనీస్కి. ఇది ఒక 9 కంపెనీలు కలిసి వి హావ్ ఫార్మ్ ది AKSI ఏరోస్పేస్ గ్రూప్. సో మేమేం చేస్తున్నామంటే డ్రోన్ యొక్క ప్రతి ఒక్క కాంపోనెంట్ సబ్ సిస్టమ్, ఎలాగంటే ఆటో పైలట్, బ్యాటరీ, తర్వాత మన మోటార్స్, కెమెరాస్, కంపోజిట్, ఇవన్నీ కలిపేసి మనము ఒక డ్రోన్ తయారు చేయవచ్చు. సో మేము ఎట్లా తయారు చేస్తామంటే ఫస్ట్ మనకి కావాల్సింది సబ్ కాంపోనెంట్ లో మనము ఎక్సలెన్స్ తెస్తే దాని తర్వాత డ్రోన్ చాలా కాన్ఫిడెంట్ గా డిపెండింగ్ ఆన్ కస్టమర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ని కస్టమైజ్ చేస్తూ మనం తయారు చేయొచ్చు. సో ఆ విధంగా మేము చేసిన ఫస్ట్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ ప్రోడక్ట్ వచ్చేసి మా యొక్క డ్రోన్ ఆటో పైలట్. సో మా యొక్క డ్రోన్ ఆటో పైలట్ వచ్చేసి ఒక డ్రోన్ కి బ్రెయిన్ లాంటిది.
ఓకే.
సో దీంట్లో ఇది ఫస్ట్ హార్డ్వేర్, దీని తర్వాత దీనిపైన మనం సాఫ్ట్వేర్ రాస్తాము, దాని తర్వాత ఫ్లైట్ స్టెబిలిటీ చేస్తాము. ఇవన్నీ చేసినందువల్ల మనకి ఈరోజు ఒక ఫస్ట్ అండ్ ఫార్మోస్ట్ అప్లికేషన్ మేము తయారు చేయగలిగింది, రైతులకు సాల్వ్ చేయగలిగిన అప్లికేషన్ ఏమనగా ఈ అగ్రికల్చరల్ డ్రోన్ మీరు చూస్తున్నారు కదా. ఇందులో ఫస్ట్ ఏంటంటే మీరు ఐడెంటిఫై క్యాన్ చూడొచ్చు. జస్ట్ ₹100 మనం డ్రింక్ చేసే నార్మల్ వాటర్ క్యాన్. ఈరోజు మార్కెట్ లో ఉండే మీరు ఎక్కడైనా చూస్తే కానీ వాటర్ క్యాన్స్ ఆర్ ₹10,000 వేరేవి పిరమిడ్ స్ట్రక్చర్ లో వస్తాయి. సో ఇది ఎందుకు పెట్టామంటే ఈ రోజు ఒక రైతుకి మనము ఒక సింపుల్ 3 లక్షల లోగా ఒక డ్రోన్ సప్లై చేయాలంటే ప్రతి ఒక్క కాంపోనెంట్ ఇండియాలో తయారు చేయగలిగితే కాస్ట్ కిందకు వస్తుంది. అది కాస్ట్ కింద రావడం వల్ల రైతు యొక్క అఫోర్డబిలిటీ పెరుగుతుంది. అది కాకుండా మేము దీని యొక్క ఫ్లైట్ హ్యాండ్లింగ్ క్వాలిటీ అని ఒక క్వాలిటీ ఉంటుంది ఎయిర్ క్రాఫ్ట్ లో. సో నేను నా పాస్ట్ లో ఐ హావ్ బీన్ ఎ సైంటిస్ట్ విత్ National Aerospace Laboratories. I have written autopilot code for the fighters, civilian aircraft, large, bigger aircraft.
Okay.
సో అక్కడ నుంచి వచ్చిన ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ తోటి ఇందులో లైక్ ఈ మోటార్స్ అన్నిటిని చాలా ఇంక్లినేషన్ యాంగిల్లో పెడతాం. 10-15 డిగ్రీ ఇంక్లినేషన్ యాంగిల్లో పెడితే మనకి వచ్చే అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఏంటంటే ఒక రైతు కానీ ఒక నార్మల్ పర్సన్ కానీ విత్ వెరీ లిటిల్ ఫ్లైట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అసలు లేని వాళ్ళు కూడా ఎగరేస్తే ఇట్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ ఇట్ విల్ వెరీ స్టేబుల్, ఇది క్రాష్ కాదు. సో దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. మీరు 3-4 లక్షలు పెట్టాలి తర్వాత డ్రోన్ కొనేది కూలిపోతే ఎయిర్క్రాఫ్ట్స్ ఆర్ డిఫరెంట్, దీస్ ఆర్ నాట్ ట్రాక్టర్స్, దే హావ్ టు బి స్టేబుల్. సో ఆ విధంగా ఈ యొక్క ఇన్నోవేటివ్ ప్రోడక్ట్ మనము తయారు చేయడం అయినది. సో దీంతో పాటు మనకి ఈ యొక్క ఇండస్ట్రియల్ డ్రోన్ మనకు 100 మినిట్స్, ఒక 100 నిమిషాల వరకు ఎండ్యూరెన్స్ ఇస్తుంది. వన్ ఆఫ్ ద వెరీ యూనిక్ టెక్నాలజీ. అది కూడా మన ఇండిజినైజేషన్ చేయడం వల్ల వచ్చింది. సో ఈ టెక్నాలజీస్, ఈ కంపెనీస్ అన్ని వల్ల మాకు వచ్చిన అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఏంటంటే, మాకు ఈ రోజు ఒక గ్లోబల్ కంపెనీ ఎక్స్ఆర్ గ్లోబల్ అని ఆల్రెడీ 35 కంట్రీస్ లో వాళ్ళు సేల్స్ చేస్తున్నారు. దే హావ్ లుక్డ్ ఎట్ అవర్ ఫ్యాక్టరీ అండ్ దెన్ దే హావ్ కమ్ ఓవర్ టు us అండ్ దే హావ్ ఆస్క్డ్ ఫర్ లార్జర్ స్కేలింగ్. ఇండియాలో ఈ రోజు వచ్చిన బెస్ట్ ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ మార్కెట్ వల్ల మనకు వచ్చే అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఏంటంటే, వచ్చిన ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ ఆర్డర్ వల్ల మన యొక్క ఎంప్లాయబిలిటీ, మేము ఆల్రెడీ 100 పీపుల్ ఉండే వల్ల మీ ఆర్డర్ వల్ల ఇంకో 50 మందికి రిక్రూట్మెంట్ అయింది. సో ఆ విధంగా ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్, ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ మార్కెట్ క్రియేట్స్ మోర్ ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్.
మీ సేల్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి సార్? అంటే లైక్
సేల్స్ మాది జస్ట్ we are 1 year old company.
Okay.
So now in the next year we are getting this 85 crore order.
Okay.
And it will be much beyond that ఎందుకంటే just the initial order.
yeah.
సో దీనికన్నా ఇంకా చాలా ఆర్డర్స్, ఇప్పుడు చాలా మంది కస్టమర్స్ ఏరో ఇండియాలో మమ్మల్ని కలిసారు.
Yeah.
సో వాళ్ళు కూడా ఆర్డర్స్ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. అందరికి వచ్చిన ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే, ఇండియా భారతదేశం వచ్చేసి మనం వీ కెన్ గివ్ స్కేల్.
Yes.
ఇక్కడ we can produce at large volumes. So this is our unique strength which we have to rightly capitalize, and we have to be in a position to generate export money, to generate employment in the country too.
Yes, exactly got the point. So future లో ఎలా, I mean like ఎలా ఉండాలని
ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ మిషన్ 2030 వరకు 3 లక్షల కోట్ల డ్రోన్ మార్కెట్, ఇది 3 లక్షల కోట్లు. అందులో ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్, జీడిపి, టాక్సెస్ ఇవన్నీ are all. So it's a very large sector. సో అందులో వీఆర్ ఇన్ ద ఫోర్ ఫ్రంట్ టు క్రియేట్ ఆల్ ద బేసిక్ టెక్నాలజీస్. అవి క్రియేట్ చేసుకుంటా మనము we want to go to the global standard. మీరు ఆల్రెడీ చూడొచ్చు, we already got a 100 crore order.
yes.
We are even much anticipating much more in the time to come. So మన focus వచ్చేసి using our technology strength and expertise to be in a position to create job for our community. And మా factory వచ్చేసి హైదరాబాద్ లో ఉంది, in Telangana.
Yes,
and we are already rapidly expanding, and we want to expand at much rapid pace.
Yeah, that's good sir. మీరు హైదరాబాద్ నుంచి ఉండి. So
Thank you, madam.
Wish you good luck sir. Have a great journey ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Nice meeting you sir. Thank you.